Welcome to my show. And my show is called Let's Be Real. I'm your host, Jon E. And basically what my show is about just random topics like politics, tech, love and relationships, anything that's on your mind. So feel free to talk and let's just be real. So being that this is our first episode, I want to talk about, real briefly, some politics. As everyone knows, there are a lot of heated races happening all across the country. Balance of power, people protesting, wanting to send a message to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, campaigning for Republicans, telling Americans that if you vote for the other side, it's going to be doom and pain. And what I want to say about all this is it's just a bunch of garbage. All right? Let me explain something to you folks. Both Republicans and Democrats really, in essence, don't really care about people. Now, some of the candidates may personally care about people, but the parties themselves really don't care about people. The real core difference between Republicans and Democrats is that when Democrats need you, they'll come to you. Republicans will never come to you. Case in point, during campaign time, you'll never see a Republican ever campaign in a black neighborhood. You won't see it. They don't do it. Okay? It's not in their nature. Okay? You will always see Democrats in the neighborhood because they know the magic formula. All we need is 85 to 90% of their vote and we're in. Republicans, all they need is for less than 80% to show up and they'll know that they'll win. That's how the game is played. Now, those are just the parties. Now, the individuals who partake in those parties may have different views and may actually care about people. And I do believe that some of them do. But the overarching thing about both parties is they don't really care about you until they need you. Okay? So, with that being said, a lot of people talk about how Trump has made this country more divided. And there is a little truth to that, and I'll explain why. Now, the country was always divided. It's been divided for a long time. But the difference is now you have someone who is in a high seat who permeates the division. For example, when he says stuff like, I'm a nationalist, we all know what that means. And when these alt-right groups attack, for example, what happened in the synagogue a couple weeks ago, the gentleman was part of an alt-right group. Let's keep it real. He was part of an alt-right group. And, the alt-right folks may not, say they agree with what he did, but he's part of their group. They are groups that permeate hate. And groups that they do hate are Jews. They hate blacks, they hate Mexicans, but they also hate Jews. Okay? And when you have a high seat and you make certain comments that make these people feel good, these are the results that you'll see. Okay? The part that is tough to swallow is whether you're a Republican or Democrat, whatever side you're on. If you are a Republican, okay, and the commander-in-chief is making comments like this, it's your job to check him. Okay? Now, I voted for Barack Obama both times that he ran for office. Did I agree with everything he said? No. Was I vocal? Did I email and send letters when I thought that he was out of line? Yes. Just because you vote for somebody doesn't mean that when they are doing bad that you just sit on the sideline and not say anything. Because when you do that kind of stuff, you are part of the problem. It's your job as a citizen to tell your elected officials, hey man, check this guy. No. We don't believe in this. Please check him. We put these people in power, and we have the power to vote them out. So I want everyone, whether you're Republican or Democrat, is to take a step back and just look at yourself. Look at how you've changed. I know a lot of people, I have friends who are Republican, and I still love them just the same. We may have a difference of opinion as to how we see things, but we can still all get along. I know that tomorrow is Super Tuesday. And you know, there's going to be some craziness going on. We know it. We know it's going to happen. There's going to be some intimidation tactics. There's going to be, you know, certain people hanging around, giving you those looks. There's going to be accusations. There's going to be, oh, you know, voter fraud and all this other nonsense. But for all those who take Tuesday as their traditional time to go vote, vote with your heart, okay? Look at the candidates and vote with your heart. I already voted. I made my decision already. I did the research. You know, I made my decision. But for all those who are going to go out tomorrow to make that important decision, vote with your mind and your heart. That's all I want to say about the subject. We'll go into a deeper dive in another episode of this wonderful show of mine. It's big. It's amazing. It's great. I'm going to have millions of followers following me. But yeah, this is just the first dry run. And we're going to continue to do this once a week and see how things go. I appreciate everyone who took the time to listen for a brief moment. If you want to continue the conversation, just comment below. All right? Peace, folks. Enjoy your day. And go vote, folks. Go vote. Please, just go vote, man. Just do it. Don't just go do it. Do it. Peace.